This one will save you thousands of dollars. Hello, soon to be married people. Today I have decided to make a list and share it with you guys of 4 ways to save money for your wedding day. I used to watch these videos all the time before I got married because, oh my goodness, you do not understand how expensive a wedding is until you're planning one and you're like, oh my goodness, how can I make this even slightly cheaper? So here are the 4 top ways to save you big bucks on your wedding day. Number 1, utilize your connections. Do not be afraid to ask people for help. Most people have already been married before and they know the struggle and how expensive it is. So they're probably going to be happy to help you out for a reasonable price. Maybe they'll give you a discount. Who knows? Maybe they'll even be extra generous and do something for you for free. Try to think if you have a friend who is a florist or like has a big garden who can maybe help you with flowers. Or if you have a friend who is really good at hair and makeup, who can do your hair and makeup for you. Maybe you can even do your own hair and makeup yourself. Do you have a friend who's a really good musician who can sing at your wedding or play music at your wedding so that you don't have to hire someone? Do you have a friend or family member who's a photographer who can do that for you? And try to think what you can give back to them in a way that's not money. Like maybe you are a hairdresser and you're like, hey, I'll give you 3 free haircuts if you do this at my wedding, or if you help me with this. On me and my husband's wedding day, we had his cousin and his best friend sing for us while we walked down the aisle, and it was so special and beautiful, and it was just wonderful, like having musical people like that who we're close to be able to do that for us. Also, this really like good family friend of my husband's, she made our cake for us and she decorated it so beautifully. And she also provided the flowers for our wedding. Like we were exceptionally blessed with people who were willing to help us and like give to our wedding. The main reason I think people were so generous to us was because we were getting married during the pandemic, and so they felt like bad for us. But honestly, we just got so lucky and so blessed. But if you can even just find one person who is able to gift you something for free or a discount, oh my goodness, it helps so much. Number 2, and I cannot emphasize this enough, this one will save you thousands of dollars, and that is use a free venue. My husband and I got married in his family church, and it was so beautiful. It was honestly perfect. There's already a sound system. There was a ton of seating. I mean, we didn't need the seating because we had a COVID wedding, but if we had a big wedding, it would have been great. The church is also beautiful with nice big windows, natural lighting. I just think that a church is a great place to get married. Also, someone's backyard is a really great place to get married, especially if they have some beautiful flowers and trees or a view. Getting married in a quiet public place like a park or a beach or a forest, that will save you so much money. I just realized how prominent this shadow of this microphone is. I'll just hold it like this. All right, number 3 is keep it small and intimate. Like I've said a couple times already, my husband and I had a COVID wedding, so our wedding was exceptionally small. You may not want one as small as we had. We only had 10 people at our wedding, but what was really nice about having such a small wedding is that we didn't feel like we needed a reception. So right after our ceremony, we just had like coffee, tea, and wedding cake with the people that were there, and it was just really intimate, very relaxed, but it was also just really special. And I liked that I didn't have the stress of I need to speak to all of these people, I need to greet everyone. There weren't very many people for me to greet, and so I was just really able to be present, be in the moment, take everything in, and not worry about trying to talk to everyone. The fact that our wedding was so incredibly small made so that we saved thousands of dollars and could spend money on other areas that were important to us. Like, we decided to splurge on our wedding video because that was really important to us, to have a really like high quality video of the day so that we can remember the day and have that special video to always look back on. I honestly think an elopement would even be really cool, getting like maybe you and your husband both choose one or two of your best friends and then a handful of family members, and you will go to a really beautiful place. Doesn't have to be like a different country, but just a really beautiful place. You get amazing photos and videos taken, and it's just such an intimate moment. I think that small weddings, I think they're called micro weddings. I think micro weddings and elopements can be so special, so breathtakingly beautiful, way more stress-free, and also a lot cheaper. Number 4, wedding dresses. Wedding dresses, oh my goodness, they can get so pricey. One of the best wedding dress shopping hacks I have ever heard, I haven't tried it, but it is just so clever, is if you want a beautiful wedding dress for a fraction of the price, go online and search for white dresses. Don't search for wedding dresses, search for white dresses. You can look up lace white dresses, white ball dresses, white silk dresses. You can literally describe to Google what kind of a white dress you want, and you will see beautiful white dresses, maybe for a couple $100 versus a few $1,000. Dresses that look like wedding dresses, but just because they don't have wedding dress in the title and because you haven't searched that, you get to save so much money. And a lot of these websites, they also have like return policies, like free return policies. So if you get it, you don't like it, you can just box it up, send it back, and continue your dress shopping journey. I definitely have quite a few more money saving tips for your wedding day, but I think I'll save that for a part 2. Let me know in the comments if you would like a part 2, and I can get one up pretty soon. It's really fun for me to talk about anything wedding related because weddings are just so fun and so exciting, and I also just know how stressful planning a wedding can be, and I would just love to help alleviate some of that stress for you guys. If you didn't know, I post every Saturday and every Wednesday, so subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the new videos. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.